It's Sunday, so it's time to play my friends and membership binder. Every dollar I save today is going toward one of two goals: paying down debt or giving my sinking funds a boost at the end of the month. We do have a nice stack of cash to start with. Let's see how much this binder can save me today. So I'm going to roll a D1, 2, find out where we're starting. We're going to start in our group play binder. My binders are kind of ever evolving. I change them up. Sometimes I have dashboards, sometimes I don't. So our group play binder, I have various creators in here. This all goes toward debt and sinking funds at month end. I'm just going to start with the first one and go through. I'm hoping I can finish this one by Rad Girl Budgets. It's our Nom Nom Nom. Oh, wait, no, we have a few scratchers. Let's see how much it is. So there's a 3. Can I really finish? That's a 7. And what's last? We doubled it to 14, but it's done. It is done. As I approach month end, I more and more want to finish. So I'll put in 15 because I took out a 1. Now this was double-sided. So let's see how much we saved. 43 total. Oh, there's another scratcher. All right. Do I have another week in August? Yes. This will be finished next week then. I was overzealous. I probably shouldn't have scratched 3. Okay, next I have this little tiny game that was part of my Etsy surprise snail mail. And this was a few months ago. I did platypus as a theme. So we'll go 2 for a dragonfly. So all of this is things that platypus eat. 2 for a beetle, and I think I'll go one more time. 1 for a 2, so I'm saving 5. Super, super cute. And what I learned from creating that challenge is that the only platypus we have in the United States is in the San Diego Zoo. I have this scratcher from North Country Cash Queen. This was part of her member mail. So I think I'm just going to pick one. It says save 36 plus. That's a 3. I'm going to do one more. I'm hoping she's not spicy. And a 5, because I got to get to my other binder. Sometimes I get overzealous because I'm just excited to be playing. But then I get too confident and I don't have enough money for my next binder. Okay, next we have a Jolly Beach Christmas. This is by Saturn's Vault. And it looks like we only have 2 left. We have a shirt, which is a D6 roll for 2. And then we have a package. I'm just going to do the D4. I'm not going to multiply it by 2. Is a 4, because that would have been 8. So I can put back 1, take out a 5. Let's see. This is going to go to Christmas. Christmas theme can go to Christmas. Our Christmas binder can get a bump. No problem. So we have 20, 30, 42. For our first completed challenge, actually, because I thought I was finishing Rad Girls and I had one more spot. And so next week we will start this by Saturn's Vault. I think this was for 4K watch hours. And I already set how much it would be. I rolled a D3, I believe. So our total savings for this will be $20. I am working through this by Dawn Sunrise Budgeting. So I think I'm just going to go for one and scratch it. And that is a 6, so we're going to stop there. I should mention my scratcher tool, my vacuum, is from Crisscross Budgets. I want to give away, but she does have the entire bundle on her Etsy page. So far in Dawn's, we have 20, 40, 60, 75, $77 for these 2. And we have 3 scratch-offs left. Next, I have Budget with Kendra. Let's see, I have 1, 2, well, let's do a roll and save for 2. Maybe I'll mark off a 3 for $5. So it leaves us with 7 left to finish this one. And we're also working on her dice game. Next, I have Creations by Tosh, and I was rolling a D3. This was for her 500 YouTube subbies, I believe. Oh boy, I'm probably overzealous because now I'm saving 8. But it's done. It is done, dun, 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 dun. So this one I'm going to label for debt since we already have one going to a sinking fund Christmas. And we're saving $18 today. That is 2 challenges finished. And next I have this beautiful one by Tosh that we will start. I believe this is available on her Etsy page. Next I have this Halloween game by Be the Happy Turtle. I think I finished here. I should have marked it. I'm going 3. 1, 2, 3. Go forward 4 spaces for $3, and I'll do one more. 1, 2, 3 for a trick or treat, which is a pumpkin. And I have 7 left, so I'll roll a D8 and see which one I'm going to do. Number 1 is $5. So I'm saving 8 today. Uh-oh, I'm going through all my money before I get to my Frember binder. Oh, that's okay. It is what it is. We're here to save money. I was hoping I could build a decent amount today because anything I can use to knock out of debt and sinking fund boosters is helpful. So I think I'm going to stop my group play binder there so I can get into my friends and member binder. Knocked out a lot in that one. Let's see how much we have left for our Frember. We have $45 left for our Frember binder. And I call it my Frember because in here I have friends and memberships that I am part of for coffee memberships. We have Budget with Audrey, Budget with Kendra, Doodle Dollars, The Enchanted Owl's Nest, LV Budgets, North Country Cash Queen, Rad Girl Budgets, and Weekly Budgets. I'm going to roll a D8 to see where we're going in the binder. So number 2, we're going to Budget with Kendra. We are working on these fluffy pancakes. And that is a 4. Just going to do 1 today because we're going to try to get to everybody. I'm going to take out a 1 and put in a 5. The dice says we're going to Budget with Audrey. And I have 1 left to scratch. It was a roll and save on the back, scratcher on the front, and that's going to be $5. And that is our 3rd completed challenge today. So I think our friends and member binder as well as our group play understood the assignment. So we have a total of 45 saved with this saver by Budget with Audrey. And this will go into a randomizer for a sinking fund booster at the end of the month. See where the dice wants us to go. We're going to the Enchanted Owl's Nest. And she has this new one on her coffee page. It's a wipeout for spooky season. Because I'm a chicken with wipeout, I'm going to roll a D3. So our number is going to be 1. So if we get the 1, we wipe out all the numbers above it. And if we don't wipe them out, we save them. So we're going to be saving 3 today. I'm going to go one more time in hopes that I don't regret my decision. So I don't know. I might have to have my wipeout people tell me. Do I save the actual number? If I'm rolling the 3 and I wipe out, do I still save the 3? That I don't know. Like here, do I save that 1, or do I wipe that out and just save the 2? I don't know the rules well enough. So I'm saving 7 today. This scratch and save we're using by LV Budgets. I am new to her membership. Ooh, it's a 9. I know she's a little bit spicier. I call anything over 6 spicy. So she might not really be spicy, but to me she's spicy. So I'm going to put back a 1. Take a 10. Oops. I didn't roll my dice. 8. So we're going to Weekly Budgets. And I'm hoping to finish this today. So we have, we have 2 roll and saves on the back. So let's start there. We have a 2 and a 2, so that's 4. So we have $4 plus our scratcher, which is a 6. So we're saving 10. And remember, we're going to total all of this savings at the end of the month to go toward debt and as a sinking fund booster. So let's see how much we saved with this saver by weekly budgets. We've been working on this one for a while. We have $45, and this will be for debt because the last one was for the booster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have $9 left. The challenges take me a few weeks, but they add up to a great amount to put toward debt. Number 7 is Rad Girl Budgets. Ooh, and I'm hoping I can finish this one. So all of our roll-in saves are finished. This was a YouTube member exclusive, and that is going to be a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So another completed challenge, and we have saved $30, and this will just go to our randomizer. And I have $3 left. I don't do IOUs, so I'll probably use my cheater stash. So 5 is LV budgets. We already did that one. 4 we already did. I might just have to pick one. 1 we already did. 2 we already did. I'm going to roll a 2-sided die. So 1 is going to be $2. 2 is going to be the queen. Okay. We have 1 spot left on our roll-in save. So I'm going to roll a D3 since we have $3 left. And it's a 2. So another challenge completed. This is for $14. And this one is going to go to debt, since our last one went to the randomizer. And next week we'll start this by Doodle Dollars, because I'm a cheater. So we're working on these Aloha Cuties. My lowest number is a 4, so I'm going to take $3 out of my cheater stash. And that way, everybody got love in my Frumber binder. So we have our little snorkely bear for $4. So we have $15 to finish this. I don't know if I'm going to finish it in August, but that would be awesome. And then since I'm here, this is what we're going to start next week for Rad Girl Budgets. And I am going to roll a D2 to decide which one these. I'm a kind of a low denomination saver, so I try to keep everything budget friendly. Low denomination. Well, this throwback saver says, well, you want to be low denomination, we're giving you all 2s. So this is from Rad Girl Budgets. It came in member mail. So it's going to be a roll and save on the back and front, scratch and save. And I'm stuck between 90s and 2000s. That is a full show. For the unresolved question of how much did we save today, we have 42 going to Christmas, 75 going to Sinking Fund Randomizer, and 77 going to debt. So that's a total of $194. Just finished today. Remember, it's not all saved today. We saved over weeks. Going toward debt, Sinking Fund Booster, and Christmas. Fun savings, a little bit at a time, crushing goals. One last step. Because we completed 6 savings challenges, we have to put $6 into our completed challenge bank. And for this month and for July, we are saving in this summer saver that is by North Country Cash Queen. And I'm going to mark off that 4 and this 2. So when we complete this savings challenge, it'll be $85 saved for 85 challenges completed. I'm saving $1 for every challenge except my tinies. So far we have 20, 40, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 71. So we have 14 more challenges to finish to complete this summer saver. And then all of this money will go to my completed challenge bank, which I'm hoping to save until at least December for the whole year. And then I'll see how much I saved and likely apply it toward travel. Have an awesome day. Much love. Thanks for hanging out.